Good morning. Welcome to Sports Central, brought to you live and exclusive on Spectrum Television, all the way from the beautiful hills of Ipiakere in Gotun State, Akwa Ibom. My name is Ifonobong Itina. Quite excited to be back on your screens. Lots of exciting features to look for in the world of sports this morning. Yesterday, the news that hits the internet was that Mohamed Salah is finally saying goodbye to his dad, Merseyside, towards the man's departure from Liverpool. And how does he rank amongst the best Africans who've ever plied their trade in the English Premier League? We'll look at all those stories and even the ones that concerns other sports like basketball, tennis, as Yannick Sinner continues to further his charge for and getting it done at the end of the day. We'll also look at other sports as well. Basketball in the NBA this morning. We've got games about 2022 through its intervention. After reviewing the situation, FIBA confirmed that the current board's mandate remains valid until October 15 this year, effectively dismissing calls from some stakeholders for an immediate dissolution of the leadership. Now on to tennis, where Yannick Sinner summoned a lead charge yesterday to keep alive his record-breaking ATP Masters 1000 set streak and simultaneously book his quarterfinal spot at the Miami Open. The number 2 player in the ATP rankings overcame home hope Alex Michelsen 7-5, 7-6 at Hard Rock Stadium to keep his mission to complete the coveted Sunshine Double on track. Indian Wells champion Sinner rallied from 2-5 in the second set to complete a 1-hour 42-minute triumph and improve his tally of consecutive sets won at Masters 1000 event to a record extending 28. Sinner has now won his past 28 March 2023. The 24-year-old Italian is just the third man to reach the quarterfinals on his first 5 appearances at the Miami Open, joining Yannick Noah. Dog deep yesterday night as well, clawing her down a break to Belinda Bencic, and exasperated by a string of missed breakpoint chances, Gauff let out a frustrated cry. A few minutes later, that cry became a turning point as she broke back for 3-all and never looked back. That swing sparked a defiant spring to the finish. Gauff won the last 4 games to close out a 6-3, 1-6, 6-3 victory in 2 hours and 15 minutes, beating Bencic for the 5th time in 7 minutes. In 7 meetings rather at the WTA Tour level, and booking a semi-final against Karolina Muchova. Now into football, where Liverpool forward Mohamed Salah has announced he will leave the club at the end of the season. The 33-year-old Egyptian international, who joined Liverpool from Roma in June 2017, confirmed the news in a video message on his social media account. Salah signed a new 2-year contract with Liverpool in April last year, but will leave on a free transfer pitch as he has scored just 10 goals in 34 games in all competitions so far. Salah has played a key role in reviving Liverpool's fortunes on the pitch during the past 35 appearances for the Reds, has him third in the pantheon of all-time leading scorers for the club, behind Ian Rush with 346 goals and Roger Hunt with 285. He has won the Premier League Golden Boot on 4 occasions and 2025. Liverpool said the timing of Salah's announcement was because he wished to tell supporters at the earliest possible opportunity and to provide transparency about his future due to his respect and gratitude for them. Now to the Women's Champions League, where holders Arsenal put themselves in a strong position to advance with victory in the first leg of their Women's Champions League quarter-final tie with London rivals Chelsea. Renée Slager's side scored 2 goals in the first half to deal a blow to visitors Chelsea and confirmed victory through Alessia Russo later in the game. An outrageous lob from Lauren James in the second half threatened a comeback from Chelsea, but it did not materialize as James had earlier hit the post, as did teammate Alisa Thompson, before audaciously chipping goalkeeper Anek Borb from outside the box. However, that was not enough to overturn the result after Stina Blackstenius and Chloe Kelly goals in the first half had helped set the tone. Victory put the Gunners in the driving seats before next Wednesday's second leg at Stamford Bridge as they attempt to defend their European crown. Chelsea's manager Sonia Bompasto was without several players because of injury and the Asian Cup, and the lack of squad depth was apparent. The Blues are left with plenty to do at home against an Arsenal side, continuing the fine form they have shown since the start of 2026. That's all we have for you on Sport Wrap Up this morning, but just a quick break and we'll be back with more stories. Extend